Yo, 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 it's your boy Ish. We're back. It's the podcast about nothing. Fellas, was good.
What's going on, everybody? B the Kid over here, also known as Basil. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's not even that. That's it, man. We out here with a new look, a new bling. All 2021.
Why you shaking your head?
Because, man, you know, just wanted a new look. That's all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, look at his lips.
Why you kept looking?
Yeah, man. Like
His
I
name
said,
is
we
no
out
longer
here,
Basil.
man.
Your lips ashy? You want some lip balm?
Oh, here you are.
That's
You got some
Bazoo.
lip balm?
Nah, I'm gonna give you my Vaseline, nigga. What's wrong with you?
It's Vaseline. It's
I don't know where your
coming.
dirty ass fingers
Oh, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Mike was good, my niggas.
Can't call him my guy. How you day going?
Shit, man. 2021, we here.
Mike is the only one here, though? That's the only one here?
Nah,
You said how you day go.
He's talking
Hey,
one on
Basil.
I'm
one.
doing good,
Bazoo.
man. Definitely good.
Bazoo.
Bazoo, yeah.
I
that
might think
goatee,
about-
nigga.
Stop, please stop.
Don't do that. Don't
Season
gas
three?
this nigga.
Bazoo.
Don't gas this nigga.
Stop.
Bazoo. What you mean?
No, please don't.
No.
Don't do it. Don't do
You
that.
see people, they hating. They hating on greatness.
Anyway, Justin was good, bro.
What's good?
Happy New Year to y'all.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yeah, guys, man.
We 17 days into January already. This is nuts.
It's a nuts. Very
Tell me
crazy.
about it.
But nah, it's been a couple months since we did one of these episodes. The last time we were here, a lot has changed from then to now. You know, we're gonna get right to it. The biggest issue that we've had to deal with was the passing of Lionel. Rest in peace, Lionel Macauley. Gone but never forgotten. I just wanted to bring it back. I don't want to rehash how everybody feels or anything like that, but like what type of impact did Lionel's passing have, and how did that like affect the rest of your 2020, because it happened in September. So we could start with Justin and then work our way around the impact that Lionel passing had on you.
I probably cherish my friendships more. I also building more relationships with people who from around the way from Franklin that I knew of but didn't know really. But we communicating more, hanging out more, texting more. You know, I talk to you guys every day, but other people, we knew each other, but we ain't get to know each other in that way, whatever. Like outside of parties and stuff, I should say. But definitely his passing, you know, that's probably the first real thing, like crazy thing I've been through, or whatever. But you know, definitely miss him every day because you know we used to talk to bro every day, all day.
Every day, man.
Yeah, every day.
So
that's
you
facts.
know, I would say the pandemic is making it a lot easier for me because we can't really go out like that. So
Right.
we're still in the house for the most part, but definitely miss him a lot.
Facts.
Yeah, definitely, Mike.
Damn. For me, it's honestly just made me kind of just be that much more patient with things, patient with people, just love more. You know, Lionel was definitely a family man. He definitely cherished his friendships and, you know, those around him. Even if it was the first day that he met you, you know, it was always good love and good vibes. That was just, excuse me, that was always just his energy. That was Lionel. That was the light that, you know, he always presented
Facts.
and emulated. But, yeah, just love more, do more, be more. Just try to get better every day. That's what bro definitely did. He definitely aspired to do that. He definitely inspired to do that, just to create more and just overall try to just be a better person. And
Yeah, that's definitely facts, man. What about you, Basil?
Nah, man. Just like how everybody got that same text in the chat, man. Like my mind really hasn't been the same since. You know, like Justin alluded to. You know, we used to chat with mans every day in the chat. We used to, you know, crack jokes like I always told him how buns his Raiders was, but he always just gave us his blessed and grateful light. Like at the end of the day, so it's just like it was hard. It was hard for Franklin. It was hard for myself, you know. But you know, like the good thing is, you know, we know the energy he always gave us throughout life, and what he always brought to the table. How we always are gonna be like, yo. Without Lionel, like he didn't give weak energy. He always gave the greatest energy throughout I've ever seen in a person.
Right.
So, you know, definitely rest in peace, Lionel. You know, we still think about you every day, and life will go on with you as well.
My impact that Lionel passing had was not again, right? Because for like maybe like the past 5-6 years, every summer I've lost a friend to like gun violence. So it's like, damn, not again. So when I got that call that night and I had to make the phone call to his brother to let him know what happened, it was like, how do I even like put the words together? Because Like, I don't know what the extent is. All I heard was like Lionel got shot. I don't know to what severity it was. So after all of that, it's like I feel like I got closer to y'all, because it's like, damn, yo, we just lost one of our own. Like, our group chat is no longer gonna be the same. And it's like, I want to make sure I check on y'all. I want to make sure that y'all good. And people outside of our group chat, like the people that were close to Lionel, the people like, that I'm close to as well, because life is so crazy that any given moment we can get that phone call. And it was Lionel's death that ultimately put me in like therapy, because it's like, there's been so many deaths and shit that I've been through, and like I always had to like keep it to myself how I felt about it, how it made me feel. Like, that trauma was never addressed professionally. Like, yeah, I would tell people I'm not in the best of moods, but they would never know to what extent that is. So because of Lionel, I decided to go to therapy to not only talk about his passing and people that has passed in my life, but also like my entire upbringing and my life and people that has impacted my life, whether positively or negatively. So it sucks, because every day I wake up and like we have Lionel as the group icon. Like, when I look at the group chat, and it's like, you can't help but think about him. Like, damn, Lionel. Like, that was the last person I would expect to get a phone call like that about. So rest in peace to Lionel Macauley. Our thoughts, prayers, and condolences to his family, his brother, his sister, his mom, his dad, his loved ones, and his friends as well. But yeah, 2020 was a piece of shit, honestly. Between everything
Speak
that was
on
going
it,
on,
man.
it was a piece of shit.
Speak on it.
Like, from start to finish. But we're here now. We're 2021. We have a new president.
Thank God.
President-elect.
And President-elect
Joe Biden.
Definitely. Shout
First,
out to him.
and then we have first black female president, vice president, Kamala Harris.
Yo, why is black women always saving the day, man?
The greatest creations on earth.
Facts. Shout out to black women.
The greatest creation on earth, because there's a lot of shit, even the shit in Georgia, like Stacey Abrams.
Yep.
She worked behind the scenes to make sure that shit went the way it needed to go.
Facts, man.
But what are y'all thoughts about a post Donald Trump United States? Like, we've seen the past 4 years and nut shit that has happened. Like,
My honest opinion, still gonna be the same.
You think so?
Yeah, nothing's gonna change.
Okay. Why do you think that though?
I think people just lie, tell the same bullshit. Oh, I'm gonna do this, and that for the black community, minorities, but I've been alive 28 years and still the same. Like, 4 years from now, if he gets elected again, my life's still gonna be the same, not gonna change for the most part.
Okay.
As far as that goes, I should say.
No, I get it. Basil, what do you think?
I mean, like, honestly, the president-elect, vice president-elect, yeah, it's cool and all, but what Justin said again, the change has to come within the system. At the end of the day, the system was built on slave owners' mentality with white supremacist views who want to keep it that way, and they only are instructed to keep it that way. So anything else to distort that way, they will have an issue. So in order to, be happy about what's going on in politics, it sounds good. We can't wait till Tuesday to see what Joe Biden says. He said he's gonna give us $1,400 on top of $6. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't get the first one.
You feel me?
Just file your taxes. Just get it in your taxes.
Just file your taxes.
Just file your taxes. That's all.
But just for the most part, we're just like waiting to see the actual change. You know what I mean? I feel like the change does start with us, and people are putting themselves in different positions to make that change. Like, for instance, we just got the House back. You know what I'm saying?
We got the Senate back.
The Senate back. I'm sorry about that. Thank you for clarifying that issue. But yeah, we got the Senate back. You know what I'm saying? We're moving towards like a different change. Hopefully, we're hopeful of it. But as far as Biden, your job starts on Tuesday, so we're looking forward to that.
I mean, I'm hopeful. I want to be hopeful. Like, I want, like, just because it's like, how much crazier does it get from Trump? Like there's no way it gets crazier than that. There's no way.
Racists are showing their ass.
The racists been showing their ass slowly but surely, and it just took Donald Trump to give him like the green light. Just get out there and get your shit off.
He was just a proper puppet to do so.
Right.
That was like, as far as politics go, I don't really like to go too far into politics as far as to go either left or right. Of course, Democrat. Of course, for the people and everything, for my people. But as far as legislation goes, to see how things will probably be different, in the Biden era, I'm definitely hopeful, just like it said, and everybody else alluded to. But as far as hoping for major or significant changes, I don't think it will happen up until the time that the system changes. And to be honest, like the system, benefits a certain type of people that we just don't reflect.
Exactly.
And that's just the bitter truth of it. Like we could take what we just witnessed a couple weeks ago or last week, whenever it was, at the Capitol.
Oh yeah.
Like that shit.
White privilege in display.
What?
Nigga, that shit was fucking nuts.
Black
like,
people would never even
son,
think about
Shorty got killed.
Yeah, she got shot
for taking a U-turn and bumping into the rail guard apparently, with her baby in the back.
Right.
And that was just for like whether it be legal or illegal. You feel me? To the fact to draw your firearm at that point in time, like I don't think that was necessarily called for. But but for these radical people to go into the Capitol and to be breaking down the barriers and climbing up walls, like bro, these people was barbaric as fuck. Like,
bro,
they easily went.
Did you see the way it was climbing up that wall?
Son, that shit was that shit was like some movie.
Like
what was that movie? I Am Legend.
Yo,
I was like that shit. Like,
bro, y'all surprised at all?
I'm not surprised because look who told them. Donald Trump told them like, yo, we're gonna. He told them we're gonna go to the Capitol, right, and we're gonna support them. And support those that think like us, the Republicans or whatever. So when those people started walking towards the Capitol, Donald Trump went the opposite direction.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. He went to the White House. He sat in his fucking room. He watched it on TV for 5 hours and said nothing. Nothing. These people are going there just, bruh, the moment that the Secret Service or like the DC police would have saw 10 black people start walking towards that building, they would have shot every single one of them in the head.
Early.
Every single one. But because their commander-in-chief or whatever he is to them enabled them to say, okay, we can go to the Capitol. We can storm that shit. Like, that's privilege. And the fact that a lot of those people that were storming the Capitol were police officers as well.
Facts.
And they were being let in by other police officers. It's like, yo, come on, man. The system is corrupt.
They was being assisted,
the system is corrupt.
Assisted to go down the stairs and everything.
So do you think, because some cops were actually defending it, other cops were actually walk right in?
There was some cops try to defend the building, and there was other cops just saying, fuck it.
Yo, y'all saw that one black cop by himself with a whole mob?
Yeah, how he was trying to move them away and shit.
First
like,
of all, couldn't be me.
Fam, like,
I salute you.
There's no way we get in that building.
Facts.
At the end of the day, the way I see it is just that we could be upset all we want. Like, the system and the government has proven to us exactly what it will and what it won't do. And honestly, won't give you shit except what they gave us, 1,200? Like,
no, 0 for me.
Well, yeah.
Sorry. You ain't get the 600 either?
I ain't get nothing.
Yeah. Right,
so you ain't get $1,800?
I ain't get a dime.
Your taxes going right.
You better write all that in.
So altogether, what the government has granted us as far as assistance has been a total of $1,800 at this point in time.
Right.
And the pandemic has been going on for what?
It's about to be.
Yeah, it's about to be a year now. It's about to be
month.
anniversary for COVID-19. Unfortunately,
shut down.
But the fact that we only got $1,800 and the government, the U.S. government, that we're supposed to put our aid and not our aid, put our faith into, and they think that an $1,800 check suffices for you within a 12 month span. Like, that's just ridiculous.
It's nuts.
But the thing I also looked into was that it was a documentary on HBO about how like the voting really goes, and it's really I'm not saying that our votes don't matter, because they do matter, but it's only to a certain extent. That 1% matters so damn much. Like, it's really crazy.
It really tilts the scale.
Yeah, bro. That 1% is really might as well be 99%.
Right.
For real. Like, and we're really the 1% because the way that these people like just try to buy into politics, and that's how Donald Trump ended up being able to take into the Oval Office. Yes, because he bought his way into politics, and once you get the proper person just to be able to say the same things that you want to be able to say, and put the proper things on the on the forefront that you want, then it's all fun and games because like we on the same team. So again, that's exactly why ain't shit go down. It was just that one shorty that got shot in the neck or whatever that ended up passing. That tried to jump through the window or whatever.
Yeah, I don't feel bad for her.
I mean, it is what it is.
The serviceman was doing his job, yo. To be honest,
you fucking trespass.
Yeah.
You're a fucking terrorist.
Facts.
You got gunned down.
Facts. Like
Breonna Taylor was laying in her bed, going to sleep.
right.
And you see the white people on Twitter, they're like, say her name, say her name.
No, fuck that
Say her name.
And they said that's for black women only. I say her name.
Nah,
Suzanne. Black woman.
Bro, yo, the fact that they said that her husband didn't know where she went.
Right.
She flew all the way to D.C.
Yo, people came from.
First of all, she bought a round trip flight. The one way to go back home is now a waste.
A waste.
Her hotel that she probably got for like 3 nights.
A waste.
A waste. And Donald Trump is no longer the president.
And so he came defend.
A waste. So you died and lost money in the process.
Nothing, honestly, nothing.
Her mother came out and said that she was proud to die for her country. She was willing to.
Of course.
I mean,
It's not like she was. She was in the military, right? She was in the military.
No, her husband is in the military. No, I think she
was.
is.
She was. She was in the
But if somebody said that her husband is probably sick at the moment because he's not entitled to her benefits no more because she would have been charged for a federal crime.
right.
Yeah.
And pension.
So that pension money and that is for nothing. I don't know how true it is, but if that's true, fucking racist pigs. Like, I don't feel sorry for them. Like, because when we get shot down for being bystanders, they don't feel sorry for us
at all.
So it's like, if that's how God said you go, that's how you go. Fuck it. So, but yeah, that's just wild, man. I'm just glad that the whole Donald Trump era is coming to an end. I don't know what we're gonna get from Joe Biden, but I'm very hopeful. I don't know if he's gonna make all 4 years. Because he's up there in age. So imagine if he doesn't even get 2 years in.
Then Kamala takes over.
Kamala goes in, and she's the first black female president.
Oof.
Right behind the first black male president.
Game changer.
So it's like we're slowly getting there, but we're far from there. Like, I feel like let's not put too much stock in the presidential election because a lot of that shit doesn't really affect us directly. So we have to talk about voting locally, like our local elections, state elections. Like, we have to focus on that because if we want our votes to really matter, we have to vote where we matter, which is our local areas and shit.
Yeah,
like that.
black people definitely get in tune with the local community. I would say, like, just know about like who's running for things, like, even secretary of chief secretary of the police, like little things like that, just so you can instill from town to town, from then state to state, and from the whole country. I mean, you can start there. Like, I definitely understand like with the whole politics going on that can't really change or influence a lot of things, but if you start somewhere, it's definitely possible.
Everything is impossible until it's possible.
Very
true.
Until
it gets done. You feel me?
You get that from a meme, son? That was deep.
Nah. That was kind of deep.
I was about to say.
I get that shit from Clubhouse. And shit. Yo, shout out to Clubhouse. Facts. I think that's the most popular app right now.
Definitely. I think
Mike, you need to get on Clubhouse, bro.
I seen the link and all that. I got
I'm gonna be in Clubhouse, guys. Follow me, Kid Living. Sorry about that.
Be the kid.
Nah, not be the kid. It's my Instagram.
Bruh,
My Instagram profile. My Twitter and my Clubhouse, Kid Living. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to keep up.
I just love the idea and the concept of Clubhouse. How like it's exclusive to like I have to invite you to come join this shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like, you just can't download the app and then come in and start talking your shit. You have to be invited.
Yeah.
And I just be on there really just getting my shit off, like talking to people. Like
Random people.
It really replaced the podcast for me because like I'm in random rooms talking to random people, like people like ignorant people, like shit like that. Like, so it's like, yo, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Like, let me just jump in here, and then from there, like,
I think some rooms have too many people though that talking like the one was like Meek and academics. It has like 40, 50 people that are able to talk. And I know the other day they was arguing with one another, going back and forth.
Bro,
like,
Meek is idle, man.
Meek arguing with somebody?
Academics.
Jeez, their ears.
Academics.
Ears.
all Meek does is argue.
And yell. Like,
Y'all want me to get on this?
No. There's some good stuff on there.
Nah,
It's
it's more beneficial than harmful.
Yeah, there's some
like
rooms.
Clubhouse is really.
There's some
like,
rooms you can learn.
They got groups for like Nigerians, like Yoruba, Igbo people
from the UK on there.
People, the UK people be wilding on there, bro.
My cousin Sam been trying to get
Bruh,
that shit.
he on
you know how they like 5 hours ahead. So when we getting that shit off at like 9 o'clock in the
5
evening,
a.m.
it's
I
like
see them on there.
2 a.m. over there. They wide awake.
Yeah,
I mean, bro, y'all don't go to sleep. They're like, we might as well just move to America because we clearly just working on y'all time. From here. So it's like, get on Clubhouse. Follow me at Tokyo-ish. I'm always gonna talk my shit all the time.
Yeah,
But,
I remember that one room, the first room I was in. I think that Kevin Samuels guy.
Oh, yeah. I was listening to y'all. I was waiting.
all right, so since we're gonna bring him up, what do y'all think about Kevin Samuels?
I like that man.
You like him?
Yo,
He's honest and he says the stuff that we're afraid to say due to the
rude.
backlash.
Who's
His message on point.
his message do be on point.
His
Yes
delivery
or
is
no,
his
he's
delivery is
off.
rude.
His
Yeah.
delivery is off.
But I don't mind it though.
But,
I rather somebody saying it.
Yeah.
I mean, he means well. I think. At the end of the day.
I think sometimes people got to be honest. It's like, we go around through the world, trying to be like sensitive and mindful about people. Yes, it's cool to definitely be mindful, but sometimes honesty is the best policy. You let somebody know up front.
But you can be respectfully.
You can. You
be
definitely
respectful
can.
and be honest.
You can be respectfully honest.
But that's his thing, though.
That's his thing. And that's what he gets looked for.
The way he was digging his shorty ass, yo, I felt bad for her, bro.
The way he was digging
Not
his
literally.
shorty's ass.
Alright, come on, you niggas.
was that the one that
He told the chick told him, I think I'm a 5, but when I put on makeup, I think I'm a 6.
See, I think that was the chick's fault in a sense because you on a show, he sees you. Give yourself confidence. Don't say you're a 5.
This is what he said to her.
Oh, Mike, I would lie.
He said to her, he was like, yo, what do you rate yourself, right? And please don't say 7. Because I felt like the moment he mentioned that, he gave her a cap. Like, don't say 7 and don't go above 7. He basically told her that she was not a 7 or above. So when she said that she was a 5, I was like, damn, yo, she got low self-esteem.
And that's what Kevin did. Kevin baited her. Kevin's a good baiter.
But his point from that
he's a narcissist. What the fuck he is?
Now he said, why would a man making 6 figures want to date a 5?
Yeah.
Like why? Like
she got a kid.
And she got a kid also.
She got a kid.
But she's making 6 figures. She's saying that her issue is she hasn't met men that are making 6 figures either in her, I guess, North Carolina, wherever she lived. So it's like, if she's making 6 figures, and you know how we always have that argument, like, you should always only ask for what you can provide. Yeah. Like, I can't, like this nigga, he gonna say he want a girl making 6 figures.
What?
I'm like, do you make 6 figures?
Listen, in terms of marriage and in terms of, you can date, yes, that's fine what you want. But I mean, ultimately, you can work towards 6 figures.
But what if
the mindset is, do you have the ambition to get 6 figures? Some people are comfortable getting a $40,000 job.
Bruh.
Like, I don't want that.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yo, of all the people that live in America, maybe 7.5% of Americans make 6 figures.
The statistics are bad, but it's just like, when you see the divorce rate is high because of money issues, why would you want to settle for, what I mean?
I see rich people.
Divorce rate is not because of money, because the relationship and the marriage was built on money. It was built on finance. That's why the divorce rate because of money is high. And
then some people just can't spend and provide for the marriage itself and the building of the family. Some people go in debt to make the marriage strong.
Some people they have fucking $60,000-$70,000 weddings just to go back to their apartment.
Facts. With
I don't get it. Like,
with $300,000 in debt.
That money you could use to buy a fucking house. You spend on a wedding, then to go live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Like, that's mad backwards. Yeah. Like, mad backwards. But it is what it is, man. But how have y'all been, yo? Like, because it's like, I want y'all to tell the audience, like, because we got cameras around today and shit.
Yeah, I know.
We live and shit. Like,
we live, baby.
Shout out to my nigga Ron back there. Ron was good, nigga.
Facts.
Yeah, we here, so.
Dance.
Yeah, man. Like, so how have y'all been? Like, get y'all shit off. Like, just be honest. Like, because we want to start season 2 of the podcast about nothing with just us being like relaxed, but still being open and free with our audience.
Raw and uncut.
Mike, start off.
You know everything is best raw.
Amen.
Mike,
Amen.
Raw is raw.
Raw is the law.
Raw is the law.
Mike laughing like
man, what's up? Like, how y'all been? Like, I mean, what's going on? Like, what's your mental health? Like, what's your mental state and all of that? Like,
I'm great. Nah, I just work, sleep,
Repeat.
PS5. That's it. That's all I do.
Oh yeah,
There's
my fault. Justin and Ish, they the fancy ones with
Broke niggas.
PS5, while me and Mike are just
Broke
chilling.
niggas.
Nah.
Nah.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We're just waiting. No rush.
the PS5 been out 4 months. You niggas couldn't get one.
Oh my.
I mean, I could.
I got 5 of them. I was able to get
I personally I could have, but one, I wanted the digital one. I mean, not the digital one. I want the disc. I don't want the digital.
Nah, the digital's where it's at.
Nah,
I want the disc.
Nah, the digital's where it's at, bro. Like, I don't have to worry about just download that shit on my shit, go somewhere and come back and it's ready.
But then the disc, you got both options.
Right.
Nah, I don't want
Talk
to
this
shit.
shit.
But say it put it like this: you could play an older game
Yep.
on there,
Right.
I'm good.
or say like you want a game for if you cheat for $3, you can still play it 20 years from now.
That's fine. I like my But nah, yeah, just tell me how y'all been though.
I'm good. Work 5 a.m. Nah, I get up 5 a.m. to work 6 to 4, 5 days a week. I hate my job.
You say you hate your job.
Nah, it's cool, but I'm still at LV. But it's alright
nigga
over
got
there.
money.
Talk your shit.
Name drop it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
niggas
Nah,
dropping.
LV I ain't saying I'm gonna say what I do there, but it's the job itself is cool, but the management, like most jobs, is terrible.
Yeah, this nigga working during the COVID crisis.
Yeah, I've been working since. They gave us a little bonus for working during this whole
What,
pandemic.
like $2?
Pretty damn dead.
Especially with LV
They make
made.
$100 million a day, whatever. But
the panoramic.
Panasonic, man.
But definitely, once stuff slows down with the pandemic, trying to travel a little bit more because 2020 was supposed to be that year for me. Travel, even though we did a little bit, but we ain't do
what we wanted to do.
Yeah, but we still had a lot of fun, lots of fun.
Yeah,
But
2020 was a vibe.
yeah, but you know, definitely trying to travel. Got a trip for my birthday coming up. Well, not coming up, but this May.
it's coming up,
whatever.
nigga. May's right around the corner,
corner,
nigga.
man.
We halfway out of January.
But yeah, definitely, you know.
That's
Hopefully this pandemic ends soon because I can't take it no more.
Just
It's-
trying to be outside.
trying to be
man.
outside, like,
Trying to be
You
outside.
better get comfortable. It ain't
it's-
happening no time soon, bro. Get
It's just
comfortable.
try. I mean, I don't mind it though. You know, still single out
Man,
here.
man, we miss summer days in Brooklyn. You know you do.
Summer days, going to DC, day parties at the brunch.
Yo. Oh man. Yeah.
Wait, did y'all miss that? He threw out there that he's still single. So he he trying to throw
I
like
am.
bait out there or something.
Yeah, if, whoever
You ready to settle down?
You ready?
Yeah, about that time.
Hey, man.
Is it because it's cold or is this for real?
Is it because it's about to get cold?
Yeah, asking too many questions right now. Asking too many questions right now, but yeah, time to settle down. So, some of my friends are cuffed up. Some of them. Some of them still having living their best life.
Time of their life.
But,
But
yeah. What about
Basil.
you, Mike?
What's up,
Basil?
Mike, what's up? What's going on?
Mike, yeah, take it over, Mike.
2020, man, that shit was
Movie?
that shit was a fucking cyclone. That's what that was, man.
That's the perfect word to name it too.
Yeah, like that shit just came in so unexpectedly and just but definitely learned from them. I'm thankful for the memories and everything, for the times that were had, for those people that are no longer here within the physical realm. Oof. But as far as me and just my 2020, unfortunately I lost my job, or I was furloughed from my job from COVID, and then I bounced around to another job. That's not really where I plan on being at right now, but
Right.
it is what it is. But as for me and my mental, it's definitely took me through many of stages and phases. And the best lessons are often the one that you don't ask for, or nor do you think that you're ready for. And oftentimes, when you are tested with such situations, you kind of just look back at it just like, why the fuck is this going on? Why now? Especially if you're doing everything that you're hoping to help, put to fruition what you're trying to cultivate for yourself. So when the pieces don't come together and 1 + 1 = 28, you like, what the fuck? But you got no choice but to keep going. So I definitely I've gained a new understanding about myself, a lot more delicate with myself and with other people. Definitely more firm, resilient, just overall stronger and better. And I'm definitely thankful for that. I'm definitely thankful for you guys. I'm definitely got a different relationship with all you gentlemen over here.
That's facts.
Definitely thankful for family and good friends, and definitely the Most High, to God, because that shit was crazy. You really don't know how strong you are until you really got no choice but to be strong.
No choice.
No choice.
Yeah, shit crazy. But
We still here, man. Let's fucking get it. You got any plans in 2021?
Yeah, man. I don't know. We're gonna see how fast this COVID shit lasting for, because
So 2023.
man, I hope not, because as far as like traveling, that shit gonna be slow motion.
Are y'all gonna take the vaccine?
I might.
I thought about it.
Yeah,
I'm starting to lean over to the side of taking it.
You don't know, you don't got your doctor friend that used to
I
be
just
connected?
don't see
No more?
that. I just don't see the point.
I'm just saying,
in
if you got that doctor friend that used to be connected, if
Like-
we can still get the same vaccine, the way.
Oh yeah, my plug.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we can still get it connected the same way for the
we
vaccine,
definitely
then
get
we
the
good.
connection with the
Because
doc.
yeah, I'm good on that. Like I'll let everybody else go first, and then I'll see how y'all respond, and then y'all might just have to.
All right, this is our resident medicine man.
Whoa.
Our resident doctor.
I'm not allowed to speak on scientific information until I receive my doctorates. However, just saying, you can't be saying that. Like, my doctorate.
Basically, you kind of look alright with the goatee. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, I told you I'm beautiful.
You look like an adult now.
Damn.
Like I said, I'm beautiful.
Did you just point at the camera?
Sometimes you have
Hey, yo,
to
Ron, edit that out.
What's the
Ish, as far as
This
taking the
nigga
vaccine.
went from Steve to Stefan.
Oh, energy. But like I was saying, as far as the vaccine, I'm not too sure, because I keep getting different reviews saying like, yo, you can get affected. You can still get the virus if you take the vaccine.
That's what
you
that
still
is.
need to put a mask, So I'm just like, what's the point of the
If
vaccine?
I take it, I don't want to get it. I'm
if
being outside if I take
they
it.
gave you the option to say like, yo, you take it, there's no way you can get it.
So
I'll be
outside.
more inclined to that.
Outside.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
going to
Show
Miami,
my
Houston?
Houston first.
Atlanta.
I know those
No,
places.
I'm going to Houston.
Those places don't get COVID for whatever reason.
Yo, for some,
for
Atlanta
real.
especially. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, we've been there enough
Twice,
to know.
yeah.
I did not partake with these guys.
I went the first
We've been
time.
there enough to know.
went to
I
Houston.
went before it got shut down.
Houston.
Oh yeah.
Look, we're not talking about that. And when I was in Houston, I had my mask on
In the club.
85% on the
They with a goddamn mask.
I ain't gonna lie, I was good like
God is my
65.
protection, nigga.
That ass, 65. I ain't gonna hold you. In Houston, yeah. It was,
The first Atlanta trip, we didn't
it
wear a
it
mask.
didn't
Yeah,
hit,
we
it didn't hit
was-
crazy yet.
But it was shut down back
Yeah.
in Jersey. That's when it shut
It
down.
was. That's facts.
As soon as Jersey shut down, niggas like, all right, we out.
We out.
He's like, yes.
Niggas-
Booked my flight.
It's
Niggas
slow
use
over
their
here,
fucking
it's
airline
slow.
credit.
He went to Atlanta, then Orlando a week and a half after. 2
Yeah,
weeks.
and then back to Atlanta.
I was supposed to go to Greece, man.
Oh yeah.
What happened with that? No, we're not talking about that later episode. Later episode.
I
flight
got
credit.
that flight credit.
Flight
Yes,
credit,
sir.
flight credit.
That's all that matters.
But now, how you though, Basil? Like, what's new in your life? Like, what do you got going on? What do you plan to accomplish in 2021?
Man, well, let's talk about 2020 for me. I mean, 2020 was definitely great. Like I said, I traveled with y'all. Went on some.
Stop saying it so loud, man. People listen. Like I told people.
Hey,
I
I tested negative for COVID every single time I went
Same.
tested. You
Facts,
know what I'm saying?
3 times.
Yeah, so it's like I'm still good on that
Twice
one.
for me.
But 2020 was good.
Once
You know what I'm
for
saying? I definitely kept my job as well, but I was just bouncing. I decided to work less because I worked at a hospital and I couldn't do it no more. So I tried to do per diem. So it's like they'll call me when I'm ready. Then I realized that it couldn't really sustain my lifestyle with my trading. Yes, I'm still an investor, guys. Shout out to Forex.
Stop.
Shout out to
No.
day trading. Son, just get with the
Crop that
program.
out.
I'm telling
edit it out.
I be hating.
This is a
Listen.
professional scammer.
Yo, chill. Listen. Forex is not a scam.
All right, teach us Forex right now.
said
In less than in 5 minutes, teach us Forex.
niggas is download the same system for us use for free.
Yeah, facts. That's facts.
Go ahead, Basil. Teach us
You
Forex.
said teach us Forex?
Yeah.
You see it. a pair that you like or seen in DC.
What's a pair?
A pair can be like a trading from British pound to the Australian dollar,
right,
or the US dollar to the Mexican dollar.
Right.
And if you feel like it can go up, you'll buy. If you feel like it can go down, you'll sell. You catch your pips, then you dip.
So
what's so hard?
So it's literally like
catch your
options
pips.
trading.
So why don't y'all make
options?
7 figures like the some people I see?
That's the
y'all
marketing. See, that's the marketing side.
Y'all
of
rent
things.
expensive suits, take fancy pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't know that?
That's the no. That's
Them niggas don't own them suits
I
that
got
they
seen the
wear.
video. I seen the video.
That's-
Wait, hold on. Niggas is renting shit.
Yeah.
Nah, son.
I'll seen the video.
Unless
They
you-
go rent
Listen.
expensive suits, wear and take pictures in people lofts and shit.
Listen, some people.
Post it
I'm
as
not
their
affiliated. I'm not affiliated with the MLM lifestyle that they are saying right now.
It's mad Nigerians.
Same thing.
It's the irony that it's mad Nigerians that do forex.
I'm not in Forex.
Not yet.
Yeah, Mike, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like if you have more time, you would get into it.
Mike don't have it. Nah, he not. He has morals.
Okay.
That I definitely do.
He has morals.
You just saying I don't have morals for some pips?
Yeah.
Wow. When you learn what a pip is, it'll change your life.
There's a
That's all
website I
gotta
can
say.
show you this.
But
Is that picture in picture?
is that yo go on www.babypips.com for more
I
information.
sound like porno with midgets.
Little people.
Little people ish.
Oh, my bad. I didn't want to be insensitive. My bad. Please forgive me. Don't cancel us. Please. But yeah.
2020. My body butter's still going, guys. OMB body butter. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 different flavors, right now. I'm working on the 4th and 5th. But, you know what I'm saying? That's
You're still going to use me as a model for your...
whenever you ready, I'm trying to bring, us is my next project,
I'm a
actually.
bad bitch.
No. That's actually my next project. I want to do a commercial with,
I wasn't ready.
beautiful...
All right, go ahead. Talk about it. Beautiful what?
I wanted to do a commercial with beautiful black men to really promote and push. Yeah, why not? What you mean?
Beautiful black men.
Yeah, because at the
here.
At the end of the day...
We're all you need right here.
Absolutely. So whenever y'all ready,
we got all shades.
We got all shades.
We got the light skin, we got the brown, we got the dark.
Better during the warmer season.
I'm sorry. Do you only lotion yourself?
I mean, unless I'm gonna be inside.
Look at his knuckles and tell me he's actually.
I'm just saying. I know.
You good.
I know. Mike. Listen, before Mike steps out of his house, he makes his whites pressed. He makes his body polished. He's not coming out like that.
I can't come out yet. My wife's doing.
My wife's You won't come out the house.
I'm a very peculiar person. I just like certain things.
Here we go with the words.
Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, this is the TI of the group.
Nah, but I just like my things a certain type of way. Like I only use certain type of
detergent.
Not detergent. Detergent I use Tide.
Okay.
Tide little pods.
I use the pods. Oh, how many niggas use the pods?
How many pods do you drop?
We
I
use
don't
the
know. It
pods.
depends. If it's like my gym clothes, throw 2 in there.
Oh, that nigga has
gym clothes. If it's just like regular shit, just like my whites or whatever, just like one.
Them whites.
Yeah, my white beaters. Nigga, I need my white.
Yeah, you're not stepping out the house. We know, Mike.
But yeah, man, I just like certain things a certain type of way.
I
Only natural things only, man. I only use black soap.
Good. We got black soap too, guys.
Yeah,
OMB,
charcoal
Black soap.
toothpaste or Tom. Shout out to Tom. So we ain't getting no money for them.
Right.
Don't shout at nobody else. Take that screenshot by
Shout
the
out-
table.
shout out to
We're not getting
OMB.
money from them.
Listen, shout out to OMB. This
shout out
year,
to
We're not getting no money from
what you mean? But this year I'm trying to propel black business. You know what I'm saying? This year I'm actually looking forward to not only branch my line of body butters. And
For every sale you get from somebody listening to this podcast, we want 10%.
wow, that's steep.
25.
That's steep.
I mean, he said 25. I said 10.
Listen,
I'd go
I'll
with
tell you this.
45.
I'll tell you this. For Black History Month, whatever proceeds I get, I'll put a portion to a black business or a black company. I'll do that. How about that?
Podcast
So whoever's supporting the podcast About Nothing, if y'all hearing this, go on www.ombafrica.store. You get a product and a little proceeds will go to a black business. You want me to pass it forward? I'm going to pass it forward, right?
We're a black business.
I love it. We're black.
You
can pay for
the editing
you can
fees?
pay for a month of our editing fees. You want to support black businesses? This is the business.
He said it. He said it.
Oh,
You ain't say what black business.
I ain't say what black business. You very.
So we gonna hold you to your word.
Okay, that's fair.
Amen.
So
Don't
hey,
pull no 419 shit on us.
y'all better promote then. Y'all better
Don't pull
promote.
no 419
I need this section promoted only then.
All right.
That's the case.
That's fine.
That's
okay.
easy.
Fuck.
Yeah, make sure y'all tag me, ONB Africa, ONB Africa. But yeah, nah, like.
Where your store located, nigga? Tell the people so they can go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is a shameless plug.
Let me get ready. Okay, so we're located at 35 Elizabeth Street, New Brunswick, New Jersey, 08901. If you come through anytime from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., you'll get all the products you need in the world.
And what if I wasn't around the area and I didn't know where I was
Do
going
y'all
from?
deliver?
If you ain't know what you was going for, go on Google and type in ONB African Market. It'll pop up. Be the first one right there.
All right,
Do y'all ship internationally? That's a
Of course. Nah, we definitely ship internationally.
Okay.
However, shipping international fees is a little expensive. But so, I mean, if you're an international shipper, definitely let me know. Just DM me, please. ONB Africa, because I get a discount on that one.
Shout out to ONB Africa. Shout out to my boy Basil. We crack jokes on him all the time, but we definitely support his business and everything he's doing. Just be steadfast and don't pull no 419 shit.
Yo, listen.
That's all. Don't take people money, say you're going to donate to a black business, and then you end up supporting white women and shit.
Oh, wow. Whoa. I'm not the white woman lover. Black women only, guys.
You sure?
Like, I'm positive.
I miss Slimer, man.
Yeah.
I know they see color.
Color, shape, or size.
especially on them overseas.
Overseas, yo.
Oh my, bro! You open up your snap, you don't know what you got.
Yo, what's that? What's that? The shit that you just did the video for?
Tempe Turkey.
Yeah,
Tempe. Yeah, when we finally saw the woman that inspired 10 p.m. in Turkey, we just like,
but Lionel M. Macauley am going to smash whatever I want to smash because I am the owner of my penis.
Yes.
Owner of Negro Africans.
Oh man, that confidence was high, man. I love it,
man. I miss that nigga, man.
For real.
But me 2020, man, it was eye-opening for a lot of shit. But as far as that goes, I took so much from it to learn into what I want to do now. Like, I felt like going to therapy, like I tell you all the time, like I'm an advocate for that shit now because it's worked for me. I feel like it's the best thing I could have done. And I'm going now, too. I take my classes, well, not my classes, I have my sessions every other Sunday with my lady.
It's virtual, right?
Yeah, it's virtual because we can't sit in buildings and shit. So I was particular in making sure I got a black woman as my therapist because like a lot of my issues with women like in my dating world started with my mom. So it's like I needed a black mom to be able to help me with, getting into that space of being able to express myself and get advice from a mother's standpoint. So I want to use 2021 as like learning from 2020 and implementing what I learned. Because if you don't learn and grow and build from what you learned, then you're wasting your time. So that's what I want to do for 2021. I want to be progressive. I want to push my business forward. IA Films. If you need photography done, if you need videos done, holla at me, your boy Ish.
Facts.
IA.films on Instagram. Hit me up. The website will be up by the end of February.
Ooh,
I'm just trying to,
hey.
I'm trying to get busy, and I'm trying to work with photographers in my field. Anybody in my field, like people that we can come together and progress, like because as black people, like we have so much against us in this society, and it's like if we can work together to build each other up, let's do it. Like I don't want to get a gig and I can't do it, and I'm like, oh nah, I can't do it, so I'm not gonna tell nobody else. I can't do a gig. One of the first people I'm calling Ron.
Right.
Or I'm calling Rashid.
Right.
Or I'm calling somebody black because like I want to keep the money black. Black. That's all I'm trying to do. So
we can make our own reparations. We just gotta build it.
we're never getting reparations. I hope niggas know that.
I said our
America
own.
would never.
Yeah.
They would never. They don't have it. They don't have the money. They can't afford it.
They do.
The economy will crumble if they started to give out reparations.
They could make the money. I mean, they literally
They'll
print it.
They'll go in debt.
I mean,
Cripple everything.
whatever trillion dollars that were allegedly gonna be granted if all things go
Nothing.
Yeah, but exactly. But the point is that they could print it. But the fact of the matter is that we need not even to be looking for that. Niggas get it. They don't. Niggas just gotta learn the system and find ways how to make things work for us that are supposed to. That are supposed to work for us, and that things that aren't supposed to work for us, find out as far as ways to make it work for us. But that's all it is as far as for now until, the system changes. But yeah, man, that shit just fucking talking about the system, that shit like a fucking dog chasing its tail. Like Like until shit actually changes for real, like what are we really talking about?
That's facts. Yeah, so like, that's basically what I wanted to know from y'all. But let me see who y'all got in the Super Bowl.
Man, what's left?
All right, first of all, let's acknowledge the elephant in the room, right?
What's up?
Fuck the Ravens. Fuck the Rams. That niggas went home yesterday.
I slept pretty good because of that.
Man. Niggas want some money.
Did Ronnie kick you out the crib?
Nah, he was pissed. He was pissed. But nah,
You took it good?
Did you get your
he
money?
took it good. Yeah,
Nah, I ain't
yeah.
get my money yet.
Oh, you
What?
didn't get your money
I ain't
yet?
get my
I thought you
bread.
did.
You dead ass?
Yeah, I ain't get it yet.
Oh,
I'm not beasting.
I thought y'all were joking.
No, I know you gonna pay it.
I know, I
So I'm
mean.
not beasting for it.
Right.
But I haven't gotten it yet.
It's called keep the same energy. Oh, okay.
Nah, in the words of
Same energy.
in the words of brother Victor, you niggas never keep the same energy. But yeah, who y'all got in the Super Bowl?
Depending on who won today.
Honestly, give it to Mahomes again.
And who?
Shit, Mahomes and Brady.
Nah, I got Mahomes and Rodgers.
We want to see that, but Rodgers only got Devontae, and he makes everybody else nice.
Only.
I feel like Brady can, like, think about it. Brady, Mike, Godwin,
They losing today.
Gronk.
They losing today.
Who won today?
The Bucks.
The Bucks?
Losing
You
today.
drunk as shit.
Bucks
Y'all want to put
gonna
some money on it?
Oh,
right now.
oh.
Nah, not
$50. I'm
Can't
saying
put it right now.
$50 right now.
Basil,
Bucks.
I want my money as
Say
soon
that.
as the clock
Say
says
less.
000.
50. We're gonna do a nice little 50.
All right.
He could have made more money just betting on the app. That's what I be telling people. That's what I be telling people.
I'm supporting black business. What you
All
mean?
right.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I can do that.
I'll take niggas' money for free. It don't matter to me.
It's gonna be a good game though.
It should be.
It should be.
It's gonna be a shootout.
Yeah.
It should
I don't
be.
think there's gonna be not one lick of defense.
battle of the 43-year-olds.
But the thing about it is,
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
Brady's. I don't think he's never lost to nobody 3 times. At least not straight.
I think Drew Brees is 5-2 against Brady. I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the best record against Brady of any
Yeah,
quarterback.
that's
Cam 2-0.
yeah.
Did it matter?
Just saying.
Did the games matter?
That's your quarterback.
Did the games matter?
That is your quarterback.
Cam
Did
hasn't
the
lost.
games matter?
Just saying, Cam hasn't lost against Brady. Well, continue.
What happened in the Super Bowl?
He didn't go against Brady.
What happened in the Super Bowl?
He didn't go against Brady.
Who did he go against though?
Von Miller.
Von Miller
Got
and Marcus Ware.
Von Miller put niggas
Panthers
on
fans
fire.
all day.
Von Miller got paid $100 million after that.
Facts.
So,
Von Miller put that nigga. He had that nigga scared, but whatever.
I got the Packers though.
Yeah, I got the Packers
I'm
and
gonna take them.
I got the Packers and the Chiefs Super Bowl.
I got the Bucks winning it
The Super
just
Bowl.
because.
Wow.
Well,
You got Brady
Yo,
getting.
you want somebody
You got
in your
Brady getting his
division?
seventh.
look, just because.
You want somebody in
look,
your
the reason
division?
it's not even that I
He not
want
a
it.
Panthers
It's
fan.
no. I respect
speaking
greatness. I respect greatness.
Okay,
First and
Mahomes.
foremost.
If Brady gets 7,
Look,
you
look,
can
the
never
reason
put
why-
anybody else's name
The
next to
reason why I say Brady is because time in history has proven you count this man out, he will make your ass pay for it each and every time. Each and every time. And Atlanta, well, no disrespect to anybody from Atlanta that may be listening, but they remember 28-3. 28-3. And I remember that shit. I was watching that shit. I remember I was about to go outside to
Smoke.
to practice some of my herbal remedies. And I remember I was just like, yo, this shit not over. This shit is not over. And sure enough, right before the half, shit started
Yo,
turning
they
up.
said Brady has a pose when he's down. He just looks down, and then you just know when he does that pose, it's over.
Bro, like, son,
He's
so-
coming back to
Like he summons all like his inner greatness and get ready. Like it's gonna be a good game though, but we'll see what happens.
Breaking news: Mahomes has just exited the game due to a scary hit.
Holy shit.
What are we talking about?
What's the score? What's the score?
19. I think it was 19. Yeah, no,
1910.
10.
Last time I saw it was
Oh,
1910.
damn.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
First of all, I forgot.
Oh, 22-10. It's 22-10.
Okay, then
Who is the Chiefs? Who's the Chiefs' backup quarterback?
I don't know. I don't know.
Damn.
Chad Henne or something.
Is it
It might be. It could be.
We fucking sports fans.
Nah, I don't think it's Chad Henne.
I
Yeah.
think so. Possibly.
That is wild.
That is wild.
Or Chase
son.
Daniels. So.
But
James
nah,
Daniels.
I pray
Same
that
person.
I pray that he's not too hurt.
Nah, he be alright, man.
Oh wow, it is Chad Henne.
It is Chad Henne.
I know my football, ladies and gentlemen.
My God, it's Chad Henne.
I know my football, ladies
Shit,
and
Mike.
gentlemen.
Nigga, he probably took that as an anytime touchdown scorer. Chad Henne.
That would be nuts. That's
That would have
I
been
wish like that.
Plus 20,000.
Plus, right? Put $1 on that, you be rich, man.
But he'll be alright. He'll bounce back. He probably didn't even get hit that hard. He probably just said, I don't want to play no more because these niggas not going to come back.
Like Lamar.
Ooh, damn.
Man,
Bro, that game was over. Man, he wasn't hurt. I mean, he was hurt, but it's just like
Lamar
bro,
was, he went to the locker room and he had to take a shit.
Well, I don't know if this goes for all athletes, but niggas play football. You know when you do some BS, like you probably like throw an interception or you just like fumble the
That's
ball.
what AJ Dillon did yesterday.
Bro, you fumble the ball, you just lay on the floor like you hurt.
oh yeah, AJ Dillon did that.
Just lay on the floor like you hurt. Like
He got hit. He was like, I fumble. He was like, oh damn.
I just playing the head like you hurt.
Right? He's like, I stay down for a
see,
minute.
that's why that happened. I'm hurt. See,
Hurt myself.
like nigga, you ain't hurt. Get your ass up. You conscious?
If Mahomes is down, right, and he can't play the rest of the game, what are y'all chances against with him and whoever they play next week? With the
Bills.
Bills,
Nah,
yeah.
Josh not gonna eat them. You gonna get that ass up. Pause.
Wow.
Wow.
I said
You got
pause.
something on your mind or something?
Nah, I don't eat ass.
You don't?
I don't.
Wow, that's nuts.
Time for you to grow up.
No, it's not.
It's time for you to grow up, nigga.
Listen, I told myself I had a conversation with myself. You know, it's a side note.
You
I had
eat
a-
pussy, right?
Of course.
You eat it well?
I mean, of course.
Nah, I don't think you do.
Why?
You don't eat
He said, I
the
don't
ass.
think you do.
What? Listen.
He's
sorry,
alluding
I
to the
don't think
notion
you do.
that what's the belief is
How
that
did,
if you
how did we
eat
get here? How did we
pussy
get eating
properly
ass?
that
Come
you
on.
You said it.
I said pause, and I wanted to go on to the sports related topic. Let's not give our fucking viewers
All right,
the
James Harden is
motion.
in Brooklyn, niggas. James
Facts.
Harden is in Brooklyn.
Shout out to my Nets.
Yo,
What?
shout out to the loyal
Shout out
Nets
to my
fans, man.
Nets.
shout out to Taj. He's
What do
a
you
real
mean?
Nets fan.
We
Ain't
all
gonna play
real
no-
Nets fans. Come on.
He's a real Nets fan.
Listen.
He is.
Listen.
Yeah. Like he's a legit Nets
He a
fan.
LeBron.
He a
But he
LeBron,
just
right.
started
Okay.
following LeBron wherever LeBron went.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because he said the Nets left Jersey and they fucked up so many people's lives and shit.
Son.
I would leave Jersey too. East Rutherford. ain't
Where was they playing at the Izod Center?
East Rutherford, like
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
that was a
building.
hike. Who the hell going over there?
nobody.
nobody.
Facts.
Nobody.
Nets
from Central.
winning the chip.
Yeah, man. KD, Kyrie, and
You want to put some money on that?
wait.
Kyrie's not on the
You
team.
want to put some money on that?
Yo, just
Kyrie-
put some money. Let me get
No,
it
no,
first.
no. You want to put another? We
I
put
don't
another
want-
$50 on it.
For what? Nah.
The Nets don't go to the finals.
The
No,
Nets
they
gonna go
don't.
to the.
Don't go to
Don't
the
go
finals.
to the finals.
You're a Nets fan. Come on, shake on this. $50. You
I mean,
got
the
it.
Celtics could beat them.
Yeah. You
Nah.
got it. You don't play no defense, my nigga. Who's going to play defense on
Who's
that
stopping?
team?
Who's stopping Harden? Who's stopping KD?
$130, $120,
Right.
whoever won.
But first of all, we gotta really think about like the chemistry. The chemistry gotta be
You
one.
saw. You need, okay.
And then two, we got to make sure that
one
Kyrie
ball.
is actually even going to be present at the time. because-
Correct.
one-
I respect that, Mike. I
It's
respect.
one ball.
You're right. And so far, what
They haven't played together yet.
Yeah, Harden and KD played. What
Yeah,
did
because
Harden
they
do?
played together before. They
Right.
haven't played together.
So that's what I'm saying. Kyrie's going to be the X factor to determine if the Nets can guide them to the finals.
Kyrie didn't want James Harden to come to the Nets.
And then it will show in Kyrie's game. Kyrie's
See?
going to take another
don't
3
see.
weeks personal time off.
Bro,
And getting paid. That's
He getting paid from his Nike endorsement.
don't care.
He don't care. Like, but if he comes out and you see it work, LA should be worried.
You still a Greek freak fan?
Of course, Nigerian brother.
They suck.
We see you,
Damn.
brother.
I know you see him. I don't see him.
He's Greek.
He's a good player.
No,
He
he
ain't no MVP though.
bro.
I mean,
Not
not this
not
year.
an MVP this year?
Nah,
No,
not
no.
this year. Nah, this
Joel
year.
number 1 right now.
Yeah, Joel's gonna. If the Sixers have a great record, yeah,
Celtics
Yeah,
got the
yeah,
best
but-
record in the East.
For now,
for now.
Y'all just lost to the Knicks.
We still got
Yo, can we talk about that? Can we highlight that? The Knicks, the New
Fam.
York Knicks, the New York Knicks guys
by 30 points.
by 30.
30.
Fam.
30.
Fam,
Ish, you,
let's relax.
okay, it's the start of the season, right? I'm relaxed.
Talk shit to me when your Phoenix Suns make the playoffs.
Oh yeah, I'm a Phoenix Suns fan too. You know,
Two.
I got-
What's that
Two.
with?
What
Yeah.
else? Give all
Nah,
the teams.
nah,
Clippers?
Nah, that's
Go ahead.
that's
You a
What about the
Clippers fan?
Clippers?
That's
You a
it.
Bucks fan?
I
You
don't
a
know.
Nets
I don't know
fan?
what they're talking about. Honestly, I was a Greek freak. If Taj can be a
Ooh,
LeBron
very.
fan, I can be a Greek freak fan.
Why are you a fan?
Okay.
What you mean? But Nigerian support.
He's Greek.
What's wrong with him, man?
They call him the Greek freak, not the Nigerian freak.
Okay.
They call him-
They call him.
He says he's
He
Nigerian.
says he's Nigerian.
But they call him the Greek freak.
Because
That's
they
the
call
name that
him-
he answers to.
Because of course the white people will sign his checks. So
white
yeah, so he gonna be like, I Greek. I said Greek. fucking Giannis, he be like, I threw out that 50 me like thick, whatever you
Oh,
want.
that's how he talks. That's how he talks.
What accent was that?
That shit,
Violate.
this nigga got like,
Yo,
bro,
niggas
how
are
he-
violating.
son, I was like, son, how he Greek sound like he French?
Say that again.
He's like, I think through that 50.
Yo, niggas is dirty. Wow. See how Nigerians do their own people?
Bro,
No, wait, what you mean?
Nah, chill,
But that's
chill,
the no way.
wow.
Talking about Nigerian people can do Nigerian people that way.
Chill.
Nobody can do it.
He grew up in Greece,
Right.
okay? So I don't know if that's how they talk in Greece.
That's why he's Greek.
That's how he sounds.
He's
So
not Nigerian. He's Greek.
that's what I'm saying, like, bro. But I don't know if they got French Greek people or what. But like, that's what he sound like.
He do pucker his lips.
Like,
that's what he said.
It's right.
That's foul.
I ain't never heard.
Son. Nigerians can crack on Nigerians. Son.
Man, look,
ain't nobody can crack on Nigerians.
Ain't nothing to cry about. He got like 250 mil to cry
Facts.
about. But he in Milwaukee, so I mean, he might have something to cry about.
Man, he gonna take
but-
that.
So let's-
He gonna take that money back home, bro. What you mean?
Since we're talking
True.
about
He
Nigerians
did that
and
already, he
shit,
said.
let's bring it back to like the whole NSARS movement. Like, give me, since y'all the two resident Nigerians on the podcast or whatever. Well, Justin, you're Nigerian.
Yeah, I'm about to say Justin's.
I have no
honorary.
idea what went on.
Yeah, Ancestry.com shit
Facts.
says you're Nigerian.
Facts. You from the you Benin?
Yeah, he's from Benin and shit. You two, how did y'all view that whole NSARS movement? Because for me as a Sierra Leonean, I was looking at it like, oh, this is nuts. Because we've seen the Sierra Leonean Civil War when the civilians of the country come to a place of unrest and they say enough is enough. We're gonna fight the government back. And I started to see remnants of that with the NSARS movement. So give me your input on that before we get out of here, because I know that is something that was very personal. Since y'all are Nigerian, men and shit. So,
I mean, NSARS came like relevant like as later years went by, but it was always a thing. Government corruption. You know what I mean? They pay these officials to act recklessly, mistreat the youth, like just bribery. Anything for the boys. That's the thing you hear in like Nigerian culture.
is that the accent?
That was like Giannis accent. He just
Giannis,
Let's be serious. Whatever.
Nah,
Shut
but
up, shut up.
for the most part, like I said, it was just like with social media has been a boost to us because a lot of millennials are taking it to a social status where we're tired of it.
Right.
We're tired of the mistreatment. We're tired of being looked down upon all because we have a fucking cell phone, and then y'all want to take our cell phone for your own pleasures, or y'all want to think we have money. Like it's a whole movement in which we need to create and get rid of. It's the decriminalized police is worldwide. You know what I'm saying? The government has given police officials enough power, too much power, to just keep and patronizing civilians and
slave catchers.
slave catchers. At the end of the day, where were they founded? They were first originated as
Jess.
slave catchers.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So it's like that grew
just call me
to everything. Nah, Jess, I ain't gonna hold you. Yo.
that's why they started.
Justin, I love you as a brother, but I be
Police started after slavery was abolished.
Get your
That's a
benefits
fact.
because
That's
you
not-
want to be a policeman.
don't say.
I need my
I'm
PBA
just
card.
no disrespect to nobody in law enforcement. That got
Yeah, no disrespect. Yeah,
But that's how
I just need my PBA card.
I know. I like to deal with facts, not emotions. I mean, so the fact of the matter is, the policing in America at least. Policing was really started in London. I mean, well, not in London, but in the UK. But that's a different story.
And the whole creation of the prison system was just to disguise what racism is.
Facts.
Because the same free labor they would have got from slaves, they're getting from prisoners.
Indentured servitude.
So we're not gonna talk about America. We're still talking about
I mean, like I said, but even like I said, Nigerians just poor people, middle class. It's not even no middle class in Nigeria. It's rich
and
poor.
that's nuts because
No, it's not even nuts because the rich keep taking from the poor.
Right.
At the end of the day, oh, we don't want to give y'all water to local communities. We don't want to give y'all electricity to local communities. You guys have to fend for yourself while we getting government funding and not giving it to the people. It's absurd. You know what I'm saying?
There's no reason why fucking these African politicians and councilmen and things of that should be riding around in Rolls Royces.
Right.
When
Look where their kids go.
People, 10 houses down from where you stay at. Like,
They got it imported from Alpine.
like,
No,
that shit
look
is
where
nuts.
the kids go to school. Look where their kids go to school. They don't even go into
go
the
to school
country.
here.
They go to another. No, out here, the UK, Paris. You know what I'm saying? They live in lavishly while
Travel abroad.
your own mates are living lavishly while you're all just struggling. Man, it's just sad.
The thing about it is that, again, like, sad to say, but I'm not going to put the entire blame on Nigerian people. But you know, when the British came in, you know, they did what they wanted to do. They bought into it. They bought into, you know, the Nigerian business at the time, because that's what it was when they, you know, paid the price for it. And you know, they came in and they taught these teachings and brought these different separations, and you know, hence why we have or still have what we have today. I feel as though that. Well, first and foremost, let me say this: I've never been to Nigeria before I even go out and go. Yeah, I've never been. The times and opportunities where it was presented to me, I probably would have not been back.
Oh yeah, they were trying to take him home. At least.
Yeah. I was smarter. I saw many of my friends go, and
Smart
then just
enough.
like,
Smart
yeah,
enough.
it's like,
I
what?
took one. My parents offered me that trip.
I'm never gonna.
No. Hear me out. I was worried myself because they was like, "You want to go to Nigeria?" When I was like, what, 12, 13? I can't hold you. I did come out of a bad year in 5th grade, 6th grade, going into 7th. So it was just
I
like,
had many bad years.
what? Like, what you telling me?
Yeah, I'm surprised my parents never sent me
Yo,
back.
bro.
to
So when
Australia.
I went back, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I went back for the whole summer. I was curious. I'm like, and mind you, my dad had to handle some business in the city while I was with, you know, with grandma and the kid and the cousins. So I'm like, is this my new lifestyle? Like,
You was chasing
chickens? Hell yeah. Playing soccer in the rain and monsoon.
socks?
That was no socks. What you mean? That was lit, bro.
I be trying to tell niggas
Bruh.
the best soccer players are African.
Oh, facts.
Them niggas
That's
play
it.
under any conditions.
And they're athletes. Like, when
And I remember when Nigeria was up 4-0 against Sierra Leone, and then Sierra Leone came back and tied it.
oh my god,
man.
son. Oh my.
What a sweet, beautiful day that was.
I was talking hella shit in the chat.
Talking hella shit. Him and Vic went quiet after that game was over.
Facts, yo. Facts. But nah, man. End SARS, man. For real, it just needs to end SARS. At the end of like the police brutality just needs to go, and like we just need a better Africa.
You know what I think Africa needs to do that goes for my country as well?
We need our own currency.
Nah, not even that. We need that's one of the things that we need to do because that was the idea of what's his name? Gaddafi. Gaddafi wanted all of Africa to be up under
His own
one currency,
Yep.
one passport, and things of that nature. But I believe for our countries as individual countries, we need to. I don't know if this is something in Nigeria, but tribalism, like where the same people are in power over and over and over, and there's no change.
Right.
So it's like for us in Sierra Leone, we have the APC, political party, and we have SLPP. APC is All People Congress. SLPP is the Sierra Leone People Party, or whatever. And they've been in control for so long, and it's always been the same thing. And even now, when I'm having conversations about this on like Clubhouse and stuff like that, I'm like, if they said Sierra Leone is not going to change because of these two parties, I said we go back there as people that were born in Sierra Leone or love Sierra Leone, that got education in America or Europe. We need to go back and we need to abolish those two political parties because you can't expect change doing the same thing over and over.
That's facts.
They said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and expecting change.
Change.
So it's like, why should we have to succumb ourselves to the same shit over and over and expect new things to happen when we allow these people to be in power? So I feel like if that is the case in Nigeria, Ghana, Sierra Leone, Guinea, Liberia, wherever, we need to abolish that and also we need to remove ourselves from being so dependent on the Western world or the Chinese, because there's no reason why China is setting up shop in every African country.
Bro, China about to take
There's
over
no
soon,
reason,
and then
bro.
when they take over, I mean, China pretty much the new Russia, low key. The only thing is that China just doing that shit in your face because they being nicey
With no
about that
remorse.
shit.
They're not
You feel
even
me?
they're not
Like-
even doing it on the low. They like yo, we here and we're gonna take this from you. But it's like, nah, man. Africans, I'm pleading to us as an entirety. Please, let's stop being dependent on other people other than Africa, because there's all these resources that these other big name countries benefit from come from Africa,
and black people too.
So it's like
embrace Africa more. Like I would say, like I definitely see a change and a growth in black people wanting to travel more, but. Definitely, I hear from friends and family. Some people want to say, "Yo, I'd rather go to a European country than an African country." And it's like
they don't know what they missing.
Right,
out on,
you're missing out on beautiful beaches, property, land. You know what I'm saying? Like we have Africa literally has everything that every other country can offer.
Stop letting them, because you know what America did. They promote Africa
like
and put flies on kids' faces and shit.
Like you don't see poverty everywhere, bro.
Because that is their way of controlling your mind, or controlling the mind of a people. If you want to. I forgot who said. I think it was Hitler. I don't want to quote Hitler, but Hitler was the one that said this. He said, "If you want to control the next generation, put it in music or TV, because that's what they're so accustomed to listening to and hearing and seeing.
Visual learners.
And if you want to control them, put your message in music or television.
Right.
And they put this idea that Africa is poor, Africa is this, Africa is that, bruh. There's some people that their houses that they have in Africa look better than houses that are here.
Way better. It's crazy because Africans taught Europeans how to bathe themselves. So it's like the Western lifestyle is like, oh yeah, Africans are dirty.
The sponges.
That's right.
Yeah, bro, hold on. Sponges. Huh?
White people don't.
Sponges, black soap. What else? The other day I was at Walgreens. You know
they got the fake stuff.
You know the little straws.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I saw that little shit.
For real? In Walgreens?
Yeah, in
That's
Walgreens.
Crazy.
The little straws.
Sweeper,
blue, yeah. It's like an African, I mean, I don't got it in my crib.
The sweep the floor?
Yeah, like it's like a. I don't know.
It's many sticks.
Yeah, it's just like sticks.
And it's wrapped around.
Sweep the ground.
So you think a black person put that in Walgreens?
I don't know if a black person put it in Walgreens, but it was in Walgreens. But I know that Africa been doing this since forever. So
that's kind of shocking to me.
Because you know what? When African people do it, or when black people do it, it's not mainstream. But the moment a white person does it, oh wow, this is the new fad.
Yo,
like cornrows, it was I've been having cornrows for the longest. Y'all
getting them done on the sideline.
Kardashians are the ones that put in cornrows. And no, it's because y'all only accept trends if it's coming from white people.
Mm-hmm. That's
the lighter, fair skin complexion.
That's the problem with the country. Not even the country. That's the problem with the world today. I mean, some parts of the world are definitely adapting.
Very much so.
And wanted to, again, just to epitomize and cultivate the changes that they, that people, that will propel people forward, And again, at the end of the day, you peel back all these layers and everything. We all bleed on the inside, we all red and pink on the inside. That's just what it is. And yeah, for so long, it's just that we just been suppressing oppressed as people. We could use that to our advantage in certain ways, but we can also understand that help ain't on the way, and just do whatever we got to do that's going to, get us in the proper place that we want to be in. I mean, it may not necessarily be the easiest task at all times, but
yeah, I definitely understand that. I definitely appreciate y'all coming back. I appreciate this episode. I appreciate our listeners and our viewers now that we're gonna have.
Hey,
we're coming. Ron, by the way,
we're coming heavy on this shit.
Season 2 of the podcast About Nothing. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting us. Shout out to everybody that's been listening. I know we get the messages from y'all. We get the texts when y'all coming back. And last question before we get out of here. Actually, it's the last question so we can get out of here.
Basil has to say something.
No, go ahead.
What are your goals for this podcast in 2021?
Consistency.
Right.
I feel like, we didn't give our viewers enough content, and we all have a lot to say. We all have many different personalities. People like us, so I want us to give more consistency from us to them. When it comes to that, I feel like we have a lot of knowledge to get ideas going. We can chime in on them, and we can always add people if you want to invite guests and whatnot. And I feel like, hey, we're looking for guests too eventually, when we talk about that. But other than that, that's what I'm looking for. Majority of
make sure you got that COVID test.
Oh yeah, facts. Make sure you got that COVID test.
I have a doctor if you need one.
we got a doctor if you need it.
He's charging $50.
He'll get that shit to you expeditiously. Expeditiously. But yeah.
For me, I would say get more male people to tune in, more males to tune in to the podcast. I feel we have a lot of women listening, but more guys.
That's how beautiful we are. Why not?
Right.
True. And also, that's pretty much it. Yeah, more guys and like to interact more with our Instagram followers.
Our Instagram followers, and I want everybody here to hurry up and get on Clubhouse because we can
Clubhouse.
We're gonna take over Clubhouse
and pitch in ideas because I said we all have our own opinions. You can pick a topic or whatever, and I'm pretty sure all of us won't agree with one another, but we respect each other's opinion on it. But yeah, definitely that.
All right, well, I guess it's my go.
Here's your go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. As far as my role and my goals for T-Pan.
T-Pan, the podcast about nothing. You know the vibes.
Yeah. For me, it would definitely, probably toning it down as far as some of the nastiness, I guess.
We ain't been nasty all episode, right?
Yeah. You the nasty one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
You definitely the nasty one.
I don't want to be known. I was
You
prior, just years.
2020.
That was speaking on 2020, speaking in things from like
Mike,
2009.
you just had your random moment like 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
What did you talking about?
You know your random moments.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, we don't gotta talk about it. It's in the chat. Your random moments. Hey, you ever? You said not to be you don't want to be more sexual, but you just had a random moment.
I don't.
This is the part of like videos when one person is talking and only they know the inside joke. And Mike's like,
That's
like that weird moment. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We're gonna talk about that next episode, actually.
All right, so Mike, go ahead.
But just to be more active socially.
Right.
On social
finally.
media.
Finally.
Oh,
man,
back on social media.
Hey, yo, follow him, A Mikey.
Underscore
Where's the
Mikey.
okay, it's underscore. I thought the underscore was after. My fault.
Nah, it's before. Just getting more active on social
He has a
media.
private page, so he gonna
You
made it public?
I mean, I can't. It's just like
He's a public figure now.
Hey.
Public figure with a public page,
But you just be more active socially and just putting out more content. Overall, just being more active, just pouring out more.
Right.
I feel as though that you definitely have a good group as far as like just wanting to do the essential things to put us forward. So just going to see exactly what we can do. All I know is that as long as we put out our best individual efforts, then we should come out with some type of decent results, bare minimal.
No doubt.
So yeah, let's see what's up. How about you, Ish?
As far as me, the only thing I want to do is I want us to be like consistent and be intentional on what we want from this podcast, right?
Hey.
So if we want this to grow into something that becomes monetized, I want us to treat it as such. If we want it to look like as an official business, I want all of us to treat it as such. We're not always gonna have to agree on the same things, but we are going to like compromise on certain things just to make sure it's for the betterment of this podcast. I wouldn't do this with any other people other than y'all, my friends. I want to build this as a network where we can have other shows under like what we're building, like the whole conglomerate and everything.
Facts.
So yeah, just for us to be consistent with the content, engaging on social media, whether it's Instagram, whether it's YouTube, putting the videos out, Clubhouse, like I said, whatever. I just want us to be consistent with everything. Yeah, we can go back to MySpace.
Going back to MySpace.
We can take it all the way back to Black Planet and Mejente and all that.
What you know about me?
I was a young poppy on Mejente. My black African ass had a Mejente page, dog. I was a freak boy, yo.
Right, they see, ain't nobody.
I didn't outside yet.
I don't know that one.
I ain't
Y'all been on the loop?
I do know
Y'all
that
never
one.
was on the loop?
Okay, now the loop.
I've been to the loop.
Oh, you a nasty nigga. You a nasty nigga. You a dirtbag, nigga. All right, which one we get at the loop? The Valentine's Day special?
No, the regular with the red jacuzzi, hot tub.
He knows everything about it.
So,
There's like
I always
security
want-
gate to. You have to.
I always wonder how long do they take to clean these rooms because
They don't.
Niggas just be rolling in semen.
it's just
Yo,
They just fix up the beds. That's
If you
about
ever
it.
had
They
raw
probably
sex at the
just fix up.
Lupin,
Yes.
you're sick.
you're sick.
If you ever had raw sex at the Lupin, you're sick.
Well,
All right, man. We out of here, man.
Wait. I know y'all been asking me for so long.
Yeah, what's good
Story
with you,
time,
bro?
guys.
Why you?
Nah, we don't got story time, nigga. We gotta go, nigga. Yeah. Tell your story another day.
Season 2. We here.
Podcast about nothing, man.
Yo,
We
son,
here, baby.
I can't with this nigga. That's the
All right,
goatee,
man. So what
bro.
y'all want to end it with? What Lionel song we gonna end it with? Y'all want to do 10 p.m. in
10 p.m. in Turkey, just because, you know,
Just
shout
'cause.
out to bro one time, you know, for the one
Hello
time.
Maca?
Hello, Maca. Facts.
Oh, but before we leave, make sure y'all check out the Blessed and Grateful Rap Battle League.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Shout out to our boy Lip, Ronnie McNasty. We see you. Congratulations on this great investment that you're doing. I know your brother is proud of you.
Facts.
I'm proud of you for sure.
Definitely.
So yeah, definitely check that out. The LO Pack. Shout out to all the rappers on there. There's gonna be more to come. Shout out to Ron Downs, Ron Diggity.
Ron Diggity.
You know,
Diggity damn.
it's season 2 of the podcast about nothing. This is episode 1. I'm your boy Ish, and we'll see y'all later, man.
outside.
Out of here.
We out.